Hey, this part 5. I'm starting up my YouTube for the day. I put up 4 videos, I guess, so far. They're rendering, but this fifth one should be coming out at about 11 p.m. or 2 p.m. wherever you're at. I'm in Arizona right now. He dunked on him crazy. Shit was wild. Nah, I'm gonna look at that dunk again because that dunk was fucking crazy. Poor guy. Yeah, I'm winning in this clip. We win about 24. Nah. Nah. Blew all of those chances. Damn. Me Millie. Ragged up, ragged out. Hundred on 100 nostalgia. He blew that. And then he blew it again. Let's see, I'm long gone with it. Hey. Nah, that shit was mean. I don't think he made it.
In by Brown, and I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean,
Got some little mic crew. Try to see if I got some more clips in here. I got Grand Theft Auto in here, so I'm not trying to show that and get my whole video copy stricken. I'm gonna just try to go through it and see how far until this Grand Theft Auto, so I can see if I got a bunch of more footage or I just got another 2 minutes. Yes, I don't got a bunch. I just got like 5 more clips to go with what I got, so that's okay on the day. That's my part 5. And that's decent. I got about almost an hour's worth of footage off on the docket. And it's not what I would have wanted, but it's something. I'm gonna retire soon, y'all. And once I retire, I'm gonna be overseas maybe for a while. And I'm gonna be focusing on self-health, just getting healthy, and going back to creating content in the real world, just doing my real life videos. I hooped a bunch of times in real life out here. It's just I'm not healthy enough for me and Pops to both go outside and for me to be, you know, focusing on footage versus, oh, I gotta, you say pay bills and make sure that I'm not homeless anymore. So that's just what it's been. And to anybody who lives in Atlanta, I just want to say, like, God rest Kevin Samuels. He went outside to come hoop with me one time. Yo, the whole fucking vibe down there sucks. Like, yo, I seen somebody did a T.I. restaurant review of which his salmon sliders are good. I think I had those before. They were decent. But the shrimp tacos was like ass. T.I., no, not T.I. 2 Chainz restaurant is good, though. 2 Chainz got a great restaurant down there in the A. But when I was down there in the A, it was one dude, he owned a restaurant called Seafood Boil. Good, solid dude. Used to get all my Uber Eats deliveries from there when I was working. And I think about 20 months ago, or just close to 3 years has passed, they fucking assassinated him just right on the on the Peachtree Boulevard. And I guess somebody just stole his car keys. They almost stole his car. They didn't. And they just robbed him for the money in his pocket. But guy was a young black entrepreneur doing his thing in the world. And they just wanted to take him out the game. It's a damn shame. Shout outs to Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels is gone too. That was an OG that, I got a good amount of game from. And at the time, and it didn't click, until I came out here. And now I understand what he was saying was vastly true. Sometimes you gotta realize that although your stage may be nice, you may be bigger than your circumstances are where you're from. So you may have to, keep your energy up and just move on and get somewhere different to realize your potential or to become the full size of your growth that you want to, And God rest him. Yeah, the Atlanta hoop scene was just, oh my God. It was so toxic because I'm out here in AZ where there's a bunch of college hoopers. Even LeBron's son is out here, and it's not toxic. It's a lot of aggressive runs, I'll say, where there's 40 people in the gym, but everybody's cooperative. People get in the games, they get out of games, versus when I was in the A, it's so much theatrics, and you know how you say people want you to play 1v1 on somebody, and people want to argue over 1,000 shit. I done seen a few, times where, it's shit escalates and boom, now people are talking aggressive, like, oh, they want to shoot it out after the game and shit. And it ain't no reason why we can't, as black people go hoop and record and make it some PG rated YouTube shit, you feel me? Versus, now it was like the whole scene was so toxic. I had to move to AZ and just focus on myself and just putting out videos constantly, And I love the women down there in the A. There's a lot of black women down there. I'm here in AZ, I mainly be talking to Latin women or, Hispanic people, because that's mainly who's down here. We're on the border of Mexico. But yeah, I'm be back in the A eventually in a few months. My granny's getting her own spot down there, so she's closer to family. She's almost 100, reaching that milestone, so it's important. But yeah, man, everything in AZ is great. It's just, I'm just not healthy right now. There's a lot of people outside making content, even doing YouTube. I know they're out there. I'm just not outside because I'm sick, and I'm just in the house right now, just waiting for this for my whole law case to be done soon. I was in 2 separate car accidents, and I had almost got killed like the other month. I got jumped by 3 people, and this OG, shout out to the OG, he was an older dude. He was like 200, almost 5'10", almost 6 feet, and he was breaking up the squad. The squad was over. really, yo, dude almost pulled the gun on me. That's why the squad started. I was so scared to turn my back on dude and get in my car. And boom, we squad. Squad was nothing. But boom, halfway through the squad, it's almost done. I get guy inside of a triangle butterfly choke with my legs. And the OG seemed like, oh, okay, nah, young dude ain't like that. He didn't even want to fight in the first place. He's about to separate the both of us. The girls, the dude's girlfriend, not his baby mother, but his girlfriend, almost took my whole eye out, y'all. I'm so thankful that I got my eye and I could see out of both eyes. Praise the Lord. But yeah, nah, man, y'all know, I don't even fuck with basketball as a sport. Really, some of these dudes outside of the court, if they didn't have this skill to translate, they be fucking nobody, like on some dead ass shit. But yeah, nah, I put the dude in a triangle choke. OG was about to separate us. And right when she was about to separate us, I'm like on the floor. Like, how you say, if I'm doing a triangle choke, I have to have my back on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So right as my back is against the floor, Shorty straight up grabbed her foot and like she had like a big ass nail and she stomped me in my fucking eye. She didn't stomp me in my face, like on my nose. She stomped me right in my eye and I almost took my whole fucking eye out. Y'all who know how giving I am and my father, what we do with the church, all that shit is fucking done this year. Because me being honest, I have to give back. And even if I get sponsored this year and I get some shoes and I want to give shoes back, I could go do that on my own time with people that I know knowledgeably and am cool with on a personal level. But as far as me being sociable with people that I may not be cool with or they seem standoffish, that shit is completely fucking clips. Like even the basketball scene in the A is so bad. Nobody's getting off footage. And with AZ, I love it out here because although it's a lot of dudes on trend and on steroids, it's competition and nobody's trying to get crazy unless you bring that energy. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to chop my video up right here. This is the 5th part of it. I'm going to turn it into a part 6 and make it smaller. It's just a run on right now. And I'm clipping it. Take care.